So Harry Styles wore a dress. Do I care? Not really. Are people mad? Yes, they are. Well, some of them. Do clothes have gender, however? Yes, they do, and I'm gonna tell you why. What's going on, guys? It's your boy John, back with another banger on the new channel. Yes, you already know the vibes. It's the commentary channel, first upload, you know what I'm saying? By the time y'all are probably seeing this video, I probably have over 1K on the other channel, because, you know, I said I was gonna start it when I hit 1K. But yeah, so the reason I'm making this video is because, you know, a couple days ago, like 3 days ago, I saw this person on Instagram that I've never heard of before. Her name was Candace Owens. She was under fire for saying this about Harry Styles, One Direction member, the band I've never listened to, ha. But yeah, I know everybody's attacking her, and I mean, I guess she did kind of go about it in a disrespectful way, and everyone is honestly entitled to their own opinion, but some of the arguments I've seen against her kind of don't make sense, and that's kind of what I'm gonna be shedding light on in this video. So let's go! Alright, so in order to answer the question of whether or not clothes have gender, first of all, we're gonna have to define what gender is, right? So according to the World Health Organization website, which should be pretty flipping official, gender refers to the characteristics of men, women, girls, and boys that are socially constructed. This includes the norms, you know, the behaviors, the roles, and stuff associated with being a man, woman, girl, or boy, etc., right? Now, this basically means that gender is the norms and ideas and stuff that have been assigned to each biological sex by society, right? For example, you know, how they act, the roles that they play, just the overall, you know, things that society has made normal. But this is my question. If gender is the social construct that refers to all of the norms and such associated to each sex, and clothing is a part of the norms, then wouldn't that mean that clothes have gender? Like, seriously, honestly, based on the definition of the word gender, you know, it's all the norms. Clothing is a norm. It's a norm for women to wear skirts and dresses, not men. So, you know, based on that definition, it would be part of gender, would it not? But then, here's the thing. If it is part of gender, and clothes do in fact have gender, then what do you call a man who wears a dress? Because just because he puts a piece of fabric on his body doesn't mean that he's not a man anymore. So what does it mean? Well, this simply shows that people have been mixing up the words that they should have been using. They shouldn't have been saying that because you wear a certain piece of clothing, it makes you a certain different gender, because that's not true. What they should have been talking about was this. You see, masculinity can be defined as a set of attributes, behaviors, and roles and such associated with boys and men. And femininity is essentially the same thing, but for women, right? So with that being said, you know, if masculinity is defined by roles and attributes, that means that anyone can take on those attributes. They don't necessarily have to be a man, but male-like attributes are considered masculine. You can technically be a woman and take on male attributes. You can be a masculine woman or a feminine man. Now, how does this tie into Harry Styles? Well, you know, he's a man, but he's doing a feminine thing, which is wearing a dress. Now, what does this say? Well, there are a lot of people online who are saying, you know, oh, just because he's wearing a dress doesn't make him feminine. It's a piece of fabric. A piece of fabric can't change you from masculine to feminine. Like, if a Marine puts on a dress, he's still a Marine. And it's like, that's true. You know, it's a very flawed line of thinking to think that a piece of fabric makes you masculine or feminine, because anyone can put on a dress, realistically speaking. But hear me out. I think that those people who say that he's feminine because he's wearing a dress, I don't think that they're trying to say that the dress makes him feminine. I think they're trying to say that the fact that he's wearing a dress is an indication of what he likes, which are feminine things. Now, I'm gonna show you an example to explain what I mean. And basically, I'm gonna want you to just sit back and think about someone on the street, right? Let's say you're walking on the street and you see someone in a Trump 2020 shirt. Now, realistically speaking, anybody could have put on a Trump 2020 shirt. A Biden supporter could wear a Trump 2020 shirt. Anybody could, right? It's a piece of fabric. Just because the Biden supporter puts on a Trump 2020 shirt doesn't mean he's gonna start, you know, turning orange and shouting, "Make America Great Again." It's a piece of fabric. But you have to ask yourself, why would someone want to put on a Trump 2020 shirt? Probably because they support Donald Trump. So it's like what you see on the outside is often a reflection of what's on the inside. The shirt, it doesn't make the man a Trump supporter, but the fact that he's a Trump supporter makes him want to wear the shirt, if you understand what I'm saying. So I feel like those people who are saying Harry Styles is feminine because he's wearing the dress, I feel like they just don't know how to express themselves properly. Maybe they're dumb, maybe some of them are, I don't really know, but I'm just giving my opinion on it, you know. But I feel like what they really mean to say is that it's an indication that inside he likes feminine things. And honestly, I don't really see anything wrong with that necessarily. Like there's no hard written rule or law or even a Bible verse or anything that says that men can't like certain things that women like. There's nothing that says men absolutely can never wear dresses. Like, it's not morally incorrect or anything, like, you know. So like I don't think it really matters. I don't really think there's much of a reason to get on him specifically about it. But according to what Candace Owens said, she wasn't talking about just Harry Styles. She was just using him as an example, but she was talking about men as a whole becoming feminized and whatnot. So I mean, yeah, like, so even though I don't really care that much, I just felt the need to make this video because it just kind of annoys me to see people using words so incorrectly. Like, it's funny because whenever people are like, oh, there's two genders, then the liberal people are always like, there's more than two genders, gender is a social construct. It's like, okay, cool, gender is a social construct, all right, fine. But then they're the same ones who are gonna turn around and say clothes don't have gender, when clothing is literally a part of gender. If you're using the definition of gender, that means it's a social construct, because clothing is a part of the social construct. So it's just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, it is what it is. People will be people. Doesn't really affect me. I just felt the need to say my thoughts on it. If y'all agree, let me know in the comments below, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to this channel. It's a new channel. We dropping fire videos on the regular, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, subscribe to your boy right now. Do it, you know what I'm saying? Do it. All right, cool, yeah. Bye.